So I started working on a poem, jotting down ideas, etc., for tonight's presentation, and I started this back in January. And it was almost finished with the final copy when our special projects administrator suggested I write a poem about Midtown. So tonight you are going to get 2 poems, whether you want to or not. So the first is what I could come up with about the district where, by the way, I actually live. And it's called What's in a Name, which I'll read first. What's in a name? Sometimes nothing. But sometimes it is the spindle, the pivot, the axle, where barbells hang off each end. At least that's how I picture Lacey. 2 large areas at each end with a narrow middle. Once there was an intermediate moniker for this middle section from a plan named Woodland, yet without the woods. As council members, including me, pondered names like prospective parents. Back then, we sat in the chamber room throwing out titles for a district that many years ago was called South Sound, but then Woodland District, and now possibly something else. Staff suggested new ones, innovation or industry, even technology district, until a constituent tells someone in this committee that the name Midtown hangs onto all the other districts, oozes hominess, as if we are eating spun sugar or playing jacks. And yes, we nod yes. All of us remember drive-ins before Freddy's, Richard's Roundhouse Diner before Chase Bank. Some of us want to turn back 40 years to a time where we could still twist and shout, so Midtown waits like a pom-pom tied on our wrists. This isn't to say that there resides other memories, a lot to do with energy. Those clever teenagers with their robots, or Christmas tree lights glowing, fairs, festivals, togetherness with families, music bubbling over the noon hour, sometimes more energetic than Tina Turner. You know that timber that pulls you up off those hard metal chairs to clap and sway? Today, I still wait for the future plan promised, the one where I can walk, not run across College Street, a roundabout that lets me slow down to cross over to Abbey Way, thinking about ice cream and humming a tune about Runaround Sue, then waiting to check out a library book about robotics for dummies. I dream of a battery-wired metal model that will propel a handsome robot to triple step, spin, and swizzle stick to a Beatles rock and roll tune in Huntington Park, my Midtown. Okay, so